I'm Tamla Reeves, Program Director for College Studies here at Jefferson College. Today I will be demonstrating how to complete the Future Focus Plan assignment in your COL course. So to begin, you will need to locate the document in your Blackboard course. So in Blackboard, click on Assignments tab, scroll down to Future Focus Plan, and click on the Future Focus Plan form. Once you've opened the form, go to View and Edit Document, and then you will need to save the form. Click on File, go to Save As, and save your form. Once you have saved the form, you will need to close out the form you have opened in Blackboard and type only in the form that you have saved. Any work that you do on the form in Blackboard will not save. So once you've opened your saved form, fill in the top boxes. For educational goals, you will need to use the Occupational Outlook Handbook website to determine the degree or certificate that is needed to enter a career and what education level you will need to enter that career. The next thing you'll need to complete this assignment will be your degree plan. You may find that by using the link here on the form, or you can go to Jefferson College website, Academics tab, Degree Certificate Plans. Here you will see a list of all of the degrees that we offer at Jefferson College. Associate of Arts degree, Associate of Arts in Teaching, B for Education students, Fine Arts, Associate of Science degree, designed for your engineer students, Associate of Applied Science degrees. Associate of Applied Science are all of the degrees that are listed with an AAS. So once you've determined what degree plan you will need to print that off and use that for the assignment. So the purpose of illustration for this video, I'm going to use the Associate of Arts degree plan. In this degree, you can see the Associate of Arts is a 62 credit hour degree. Of those 62 hours, you will need 9 hours of communications, 9 hours of humanities, and any of these courses will qualify the humanities portion of your degree plan. There's mathematical sciences. Scroll on down to all of the different sections of the degree. You'll also see first year experience, which this class fulfills that section of your degree plan. The next thing that you will need is the course catalog. So back on the home page, in the Abouts tab, go to General Information. In the General Information column, click on Publications and College Catalog. Scroll down to the link General Catalog, and in this catalog, start on page 110, where the courses that are offered here at Jefferson College are listed, and they're all in alphabetical order. So you can see, if we scroll down to the COL course, in the catalog you will see COL 101, Intro to College. COL 101 is the course number. Introduction to College, Strategies for Success, course title, number of credit hours for the course. Underneath that you will find any prereqs or coreqs. You will see that for all of the courses that are offered at Jefferson College. Once you have those two items, we'll need to go back to the assignment. So in the form, continue listing and answering the questions, typing and answering in the gray boxes. In the first box that you'll see for dual and transfer credit, if you took any dual credit courses in high school or have any transfer credits from other colleges, this would be where you would list those. If not, scroll down to the next box. Click on the gray box and you would enter the semester when you're taking COL class. In each of the following boxes, label them the semester. Instead of numbering them, you'll want to know which semester you are working in, fall, spring, or summer. So for this course number COL 101, course title, Intro to College, prereqs. So we were looking in the course catalog. In the catalog for 2017, reading proficiency was required for this course. It is no longer required in 2018. So in the prereqs column, we would put none. Degree requirement met column requires you to use your degree plan. So looking back on your degree plan, you need to know what section of the degree plan does the course fulfill. So you can see COL 101 fulfills the first year experience section of the degree plan. So on the form, we would type FYE. And this is a 1 credit hour course. So you would need to continue filling in the columns for each course that you are taking this semester. Be sure to give the total number of credit hours that you are taking this semester. In the next box, you would want to list the next semester that you would be taking classes, and using your degree plan, choose the courses that you would take for next semester. Continue on using your degree plan and completing the boxes, filling in each column correctly until you have taken all of the courses that are required for your degree or certificate. Once you have completed all of the required boxes and semesters, you will need to come down and be sure you have all the columns correctly. Your instructor will need to sign your form. The instructor will make sure that each column is correctly filled out and that you have the correct number of credit hours. Again, the degree requirement met column is what section of the degree plan does the class fulfill. It is not a yes or no column. Once you've completed all of the columns, boxes, have the total credit hours needed for your degree or certificate, your instructor will sign your form. Once you have their signature, you will need to make an appointment with your advisor. The advisor will then look over your form, make any corrections necessary for you to complete your degree here at Jefferson College, and will sign your form. Once you have their signature, you will need to make the necessary corrections given to you by the advisor for your final draft. Be sure to sign your final draft, and you will need to submit it along with the rough draft form that the advisor signed to your instructor. I hope that helps you to understand how to complete this assignment. If you have any questions, be sure to ask your instructor.